Mother's Day and the PODhacks Accelerator. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to crush Mother's Day and all the other holidays through 2025 into Q4 so you can have the best year of your life in print on demand. So let's get into it. The print on demand industry is exploding right now. So in 2024, it was a $10 billion industry, and by 2034, it's expected to explode to over $100 billion. The growth ahead is insane. It is up and to the right. So getting stuck in now, particularly with Mother's Day just around the corner, you are positioning yourself to benefit from that growth. Now, why is Mother's Day such a huge opportunity? Well, it's projected that people are going to be spending $33.5 billion on this holiday alone. Success in the print-on-demand industry comes down to being able to capture that emotion. People are looking for unique, personalized gifts, and with our ability to be able to create designs, we can capture that and give them exactly what they want. And when you're focused on high-profit print-on-demand products like jewelry, there's over $7.8 billion annually spent on that product type alone, which is insane. And with high profit print on demand products, you are making a lot more money with a lot less sales. But when you do make sales, you are making very, very good money. And it's one of the hottest selling trends through the year as well, with up to 65% of purchases being made online for Mother's Day. And by following my method, one of my students, Tiff, was able to implement the training and hit 6 figures in the weeks following. Absolutely insane. So she was able to do over $103,000 in sales in 17 days with Mother's Day alone. So how does print on demand work? Well, I love this industry because of its simplicity. First up, what we need is a store. So we're starting here in the middle, and then from there, when a customer comes to our store and they place that order, that automatically gets sent to our print on demand partner. They will print that product, and then they will send it, or they'll package it first, and then they'll send it straight to that customer, and that cycle repeats. So all we need to focus on with print on demand are 2 money-making activities: the design and the marketing. It's that simplicity that allows you to get a lot more done in a lot less time. It's why I love it. And there are so many different types of products that we can sell, from apparel to drinkware to yard flags, rugs, journals, acrylic plaques, blankets. There are all types of products, and they all range in profitability as well. So for mugs, you may be making $5 to $10 profit per sale. With blankets, these blankets down here, you can make up to over $150 profit per sale. And the funny thing is, it takes the same amount of time to create a mug where you're making $5 to $10 as it does to create a blanket where you're making a hell of a lot more. It's wild. And this is why I'm so passionate about high profit print on demand products. I want to get paid more for the work that I'm doing, and I want you to too. I want you to be paid higher too for the work that you do. Anyway, so with the print on demand products, particularly the high profit stuff like metal art, what we've got here is a piece that sells for about the $80 mark. The product costs $26 from the supplier, including shipping, and the platform fees. So for Etsy, it's going to be around the $8 mark. So your profit is 80, take 26, take 8. So you're making $46 profit per unit. So if you have a goal of $3,000 monthly profit, that means you only have to sell 3 units a day. If it's $5K a month you're after, it means 4 units a day. $10K, only 8 units a day. And if you're after $20,000 a month in profit, it means you'll be selling those 15 products a day. Imagine that. Absolutely wild, particularly when you are selling this high profit product compared to like a $3 sticker where you're making $1 per sale. You need to make a ton of them to make any decent money. So here's a bunch of students that have been into the program. I've had over 300 plus busy parents and 9-to-5ers get stuck in who have learned the method, the step-by-step process. And it's allowed me to be able to create hundreds of success stories, client wins, testimonials, and case studies over the last 3 years. So you can see Lou here in the top left there. She launched a brand new Etsy store, and she was able to do over $24,000 in sales in her first month on that store. That was $13,000 profit. Heather, she was wanting to be able to replace her brick and mortar income. She had 3 businesses that were keeping her stupidly busy, and she wanted to simplify her life. And in her first month, we actually built her store for her. In the first week, she did over $3,000 in sales. By week 4, she's at over $13,000 in sales. And I was speaking to her last year. She's closed down all those stores and she's now focused on print on demand because she's being able to make those $10,000 plus months consistently. Trevor, he did $2,600 in his first month. Tiff there again, you can see she did $103,000 in 17 days. Matt was able to do $101,000 in the Mother's Day sprint as well after removing the shiny object syndrome. And he was able to do that in the month following implementing the PODhacks system as well. So who am I? Why should you listen to me? Well, I was a carpenter and I was stuck in that 9 to 5. And it wasn't just 9 to 5. I was up at 4:30 in the morning. I wasn't getting home until 6:30. My son was 6 months old and I was only getting to spend 30 minutes a day with him. And the only reason I got into carpentry in the first place was because my dad had said to me, Ronnie, get a job, get a trade behind you because you'll always have that security. Thing is, I never wanted that. And I'm never going to go back to that because what I wanted was to be there in the mornings with my kids. I wanted to be there in the afternoons and the evenings. I wanted to experience life with them. I wanted to see their first. I wanted to be there for their school awards, all the different things where as a parent, you want to be part of. And being in a role like a trade qualified carpenter, working away on job sites, I didn't have that time. And 6 months into having a brand new baby, I was like, this is it, I'm done. And that's when my journey to find how to make money online started. So in 2013, it was actually 2013, I started selling print on demand products. And it was wild. So I hit my first winning product within 90 days and I was able to make over $300,000 in sales. Well, it was actually in profit back then, and all I had to take out of that was the ad spend. Then in 2017, I launched Storehacks.com, which is a resource for print-on-demand sellers, and it became an industry-leading blog. And in 2021, I launched a small course, which was actually in 2019. The feedback was fantastic. People were getting great results, and naturally they were asking if I did any coaching. And at that time, I had never even thought about it because I'd been working full-time on print on demand and I loved it because all I needed to do to find out if I had a winning product was design it and market it. If it didn't sell, I knew I didn't have a winner. But if it did sell, I could scale the hell out of it and make a lot of money. So the simplicity of that compared to creating a program was very, very different. So I hadn't even thought about it, but I did. The feedback was great. And more people kept on asking me about the coaching stuff. So I launched PODhacks, the PODhacks Accelerator, where I teach and mentor sellers to help them make their own $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business in as little time as possible. So back to the reason why I started, I wanted that time with the kids in the morning, the afternoon, the evening. I wanted to be able to work on my health and fitness. And I wanted the income and the business to exist around my lifestyle and not the other way around. It's why I love print-on-demand. It's why I've been here doing it for so long and why I love teaching it as well. So this is your year. So don't sit on the sidelines any longer. What's the greater risk? The risk of taking action now with the potential of succeeding or being stuck in the same place in 5 years' time, only 5 years older, still wondering whether or not you should have started. So let's make Mother's Day the year you break through, your breakthrough moment. Unlock those $5,000 to $10,000 to $20,000 plus months so you can experience a life where you're happy, where you get to experience those important milestones with your children or get to travel more or whatever it is that you want to be doing. The print-on-demand industry allows you to do it because you can simplify the workload, focus on the design and marketing, which allows you to do all the things that you want to be doing. And right now, there's never been a better time to start a print-on-demand business and create those extra dollars online, particularly with Mother's Day coming up. $33.5 billion about to be spent. And there's going to be two types of people. The ones who buy the products or the ones that sell them. Which are you going to be? So I want you to jump onto this opportunity because you are learning a high-value skill that you're going to be able to repeat through other holidays throughout the year and beyond. And that's the beauty of it. The skills and the systems I teach you within the PODhacks Accelerator allow you to do it year after year after year. And while the Mother's Day sprint is a hot selling season, you're able to repurpose the winners that you find through this period for other holidays through the year as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, and Christmas again. And by jumping in now, you're also being able to maximize your sales, build your momentum into Q4 this year, where up to 3/4 of the yearly income is made for stores, which is absolutely wild. So imagine this, it's May, your phone is blowing up, the notifications are going off, sale after sale is coming in, and while everyone else is panicking for the last minute gifts, you're already made $10,000. You have money to spend on your mother, but you're also making money at the same time. It's a completely different way of thinking about the online space. Go from the one who buys stuff to sell stuff, and there's no ceiling on your income, and that's what I love about it. And thanks to the bulletproof system that I set you up within the PODhacks Accelerator, you're not only cashing in on Mother's Day, but for every selling season. So straight after Mother's Day, you've got Father's Day, you've got July 4th, you've got the back to school, you've got the wedding season, which is also the anniversary season, the summer season, and you've also got Q4, which is that huge holiday I was just talking about. But it's not just this year, it's next year, and the year after that. And when you're building this business, you want to be here. It's so fun. It's creative. It's addictive. You're creating and sharing great energy around the world, particularly when you focus on the more positive side of products, where it is jewelry type things, statement-based apparel. It's fun. It's exciting. It really is. So it's not wishful thinking. It's the exact playbook I've used to sell close to $10 million worth of print-on-demand products over the past 10 years. And it's how I'm going to help you dominate year after year as well. So the old way versus the PODhacks way. So the old way, what people used to do was throw up dozens of random designs and just hope that they would work. It was the spaghetti at the wall strategy. You'd spend thousands on ads, you wouldn't have much ROI, and you were focused typically on the lower ticket items like mugs and stickers and apparel. And with the rising costs of Facebook, it was very difficult to make any profit over there. The other thing that happened and continues to happen, people are told to copy other sellers. And I really do not like that. I teach you how to ethically create your designs so that you know what you're putting out there is new, unique, it's heartfelt, but it's still based on good quality research of products that you know are already selling. So it takes you from feeling overwhelmed, stuck, and unsure of what to do into the PODhacks way. And that's finding high profit products first and foremost. So you're focused on high profit products that are giving you decent profit on every sale that you make. I've also got the multi-platform approach, which is helping you to dominate on both Shopify and Etsy for maximum reach and profits. You've got proven framework. So you're eliminating the guesswork with step-by-step systems designed for fast results. I want you to be able to do this in the shortest amount of time possible each day. So I'll give you clear guidance in what that actually looks like. And then you've got the done for you support as well. So when you've got pre-designed products, templates, hands-on mentorship, you're removing a lot of the mistakes that I would have made, that you would have made without having that experienced mentor there to guide you along the way as well. So with the PODhacks method, this is what it's all about. So we've got the perfect niche process, the $1 million price, the maximum selling store, the evergreen traffic machine, the bulletproof mindset. So in the perfect niche process, that's where I teach you how to select the perfect niche group that scales with a massive group of buyers. Because when you find those viral products, you don't want to run out of people to sell to. Very, very frustrating position to be in. You want to be able to maximize the money that you're making from those products that you do find. Then we're into the $1 million products. So that's where I'm teaching you the proven formula for finding 5, 6, and 7-figure winning designs, including the best print-on-demand suppliers to work with. And then once you've chosen your products, I'm teaching you how to create scroll-stopping designs inside the Design Domination and the Phrase Factory modules. Then we're into the maximum selling store. So that's where I'm teaching you how to create a good quality store where everything's taken care of, the trust factors, so that when a customer comes there, they are confident they're going to receive the order once they've placed it, which is very important. And a print-on-demand store is very different to any other type of store out there. And if you already have a store, we can do a full personalized review for you as well. But in the Maximum Selling Store module, I'm teaching you step by step exactly how to get your store set up so there's no red flags going off and it's green lights all the way, which can blow up your conversion rate, which is what you want. Then we're into the evergreen traffic machine. So I'm giving you access to the marketing methods I've used to run traffic across Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. It's the rules for cutting and scaling, so it eliminates all the guesswork. and it's all designed to help you maximize the success of your own marketing campaigns. And then we're into the bulletproof mindset. So mindset is such a massive aspect to what we do in print on demand. So that's where I'm teaching you how to think like a successful entrepreneur so that you can think clearly, overcome obstacles. Also, you can fast track your results and get to those $5,000 to $10,000 a month as quickly as possible. And with the Etsy Gold Seam method, which is Etsy print on demand, you've also got, on top of everything I've just shared with you, these 4 core components. So with the Gold Nugget keywords, that's where I'm teaching how to find winning products by understanding how to use keywords properly on Etsy. And it's with the right keywords that you're able to easily discover a treasure trove of 6-figure plus print on demand products. Then we've got the research riches. So I'm teaching you how to find killer products that stand out and that are already selling. That's that validated research, which is critically important. Then I show you how to make your designs unique and even better and batch create them so that you can move forward faster to those big profit months. So with the design domination, that's where I'm teaching you how to create great designs for that creative Etsy algorithm. So if you don't feel creative at all, that's not a problem. I also teach you how to use AI, and one of the best things that we've got going for us in the print on demand industry as a carpenter who was someone that wasn't creative, simple sells. And I've seen that time and time again. And there's actually another phrase that you'll hear quite a bit, and that is ugly sells. And it's quite funny because some of the worst designs I've created were cringeworthy, and I've put them up there and they've sold very well, which is very, very strange. And then we're into the evergreen traffic machine. So that's where you will learn how to master your Etsy listings to maximize your sales. So I show you and I teach you how to create killer mockups that stand out, how to understand your analytics, how to optimize your products to become winners, and how to scale them with paid marketing. And with the PODhacks method, I'm teaching you how to test on Etsy, but scale with Shopify and paid marketing. So everyone else just tells you to either focus on Etsy or just focus on Shopify, but they're missing the trick. I teach my clients to do both. Test your designs for almost nothing on Etsy, then take those winners and graduate them with ads on Shopify, building your own brand. So what does that mean? We take advantage of the big dollar selling seasons with Facebook, with the ads, and really capture those impulse buys, and also benefit from the more steady income from Etsy with year-round sales with intent-based purchases, which is people actually looking for these products to purchase. So going back to Heather, I shared with you earlier that in the first or the second week of getting her store back, she was able to do over $3,000 in sales. By week 4, she was at $13,000 in sales. And she's since been able to shut down her 3 brick and mortar businesses in order to be able to focus on her online business, her print on demand business, because she's able to do a lot more in a lot less time, and she's enjoying life. She is nowhere near as stressed or overworked as she was then. It's wild. She had made $65,000 in sales up to, I think it was May when I was last talking to her. She was consistently getting $10,000 plus months and beyond, and she was scaling up. It is wild. I absolutely love Heather's story. Absolutely fantastic. I would love to see your testimonial on there. So with my PODhacks method, you only need 90 days to actually start and grow your print on demand business. So I created this around having 2 young kids. And it was a way for me to be able to maximize my results with the least amount of input. So with the PODhacks 90-minute per day workflow, here's what it looks like. So we're spending 10 minutes on the research. We're going to get 5 minutes on choosing the products that we want to use for inspiration. Then we're into the design where we can spend 30 minutes. Depending on the product, you can spend less time or more time. Then we're uploading, which takes about 15 minutes. You'll also batch create. And with the PODhacks Accelerator, I break down the roadmap so it's a focused 12-week journey. So in week 1, it's setting the right mindset with niche research. So with week 1, it's all about setting the right mindset, getting you framed up so you're framed for success, and the niche research. Then we're into the supplier setup in week 2 and looking at which is going to be our focus product. Week 3 is all about product creation and learning those design skills. Then we're into the store setup and ad prep in week 4, and it's go time. That's when the green light's on. And in week 5, that's when we're getting our store set up. So we've got the platform selection. We're finalizing those first lot of designs. So you're getting lots of feedback from me to make sure the products you're putting out there have the best chance of success. Week 6 is your product launch. So you're then confident. Based on the feedback, you know what's going out there, and you know that should they connect, they have the best chance of being products that can go on and be winners for you. Then we've got week 7 through to 12. Week 7 is analyzing those early results. Week 8 is expanding your product range and your designs into the advanced advertising, the store optimization and upsells. Then we're into scaling to profits, and then reviewing and planning those next steps. So if you're an action taker who is ready to up level your finances, I really want you to take a look at what I'm about to share with you. This is one of the best offers I've ever created for Mother's Day, and it contains some insane bonuses that I'm going to reveal to you over these coming slides. So what do you get when you get access to the PODhacks Accelerator? Let's get into it. So you're getting access to world-class private training modules that break down my 10 years of experience and how I've been able to generate close to $10 million of print-on-demand sales over that time in bite-sized, step-by-step trainings that anyone can implement. I've made it as simple as possible for you to get in there, follow the process, and get to those action steps as quickly as possible so you can get your results. So you're getting the 90-day blueprint. So it's our in-depth training modules, and it takes you through not only Mother's Day, but every single selling season throughout the year. You've got the product selection mastery, so learning how to pick niches, suppliers, how to create winning designs. You've got the traffic strategies to master Facebook ads and how to get on Etsy and with the ads as well and to drive sales. The business systems, it is a business, so you do want to treat it like one. So that's where I'm teaching you how to track the day-to-day profitability of your stores and the business journey. It really is. So going from the customer service to scaling, you want to understand how to be able to do that, how to outsource, get the help you need in order to be able to keep the amount of time investment into the business down and the profits up. And then you've got the Shopify and Etsy playbook. So you're unlocking my $10 million worth of strategies from selling on both platforms. And you can see here, we've got a bit of a screenshot of the school community or the classroom where the modules are housed. You're also getting personally coached by me on 2 coaching calls each week as well. I'm a POD veteran. I've been able to sell close to 8 figures of print-on-demand products. So it helps you to get unstuck in minutes. It removes the spinning wheels, the second guessing. It gets you that immediate clarity and the confidence to move forward faster to get your results. That is what it's designed to do. Remove the shiny object syndromes and keep you accountable and on target. I absolutely love these coaching calls. They're a great vibe, lots of great questions, people at all different levels, from complete beginners that have really no idea about how to do print on demand to people who are crushing. So you're getting direct access to me on these calls. Everybody that shows up on these calls has their chance to have all their questions answered so they can move forward confidently, like I was just saying. And you are getting those questions answered twice a week. So you're never going to be stuck. So you're always moving forward. And if you can't make it, that's fine. They're all recorded and uploaded, so you can catch those recordings as well. So if you've got a question, you let me know what it is and I can answer them on the calls for you. But depending on the package you join, you can also get unlimited daily coaching from me, which is an absolute game changer. It's what I wish I had when I started. The ability to ask someone that's been there, done that, and it's achieved the results that I'm looking to achieve. So you're not going to be sitting there wondering whether this design will sell. You'll know exactly whether or not it is a good candidate to being a viral winning product. So inside the PODhacks Accelerator in the gold and platinum, you get direct access to me on Slack, where you get fast feedback from an industry veteran who has created multiple 6-figure products. So you're not going to be wondering whether or not your design will sell. You will have that valuable feedback to know that your products have the best chance of going viral when you do launch them. You're scaling faster with that over-the-shoulder guidance as well. So when you're out there by yourself, inevitably you'll make a ton of mistakes. Whereas when you've got the mentorship there with you, you've got the ability to be able to streamline your path to success from someone that's been there and made those mistakes so that you don't have to make them. And everyone that joins the program right now has a conversation with me. And that's first up to make sure you've got the right energy. Second, it's to make sure we get along because we are sharing energy on the call. Energy positive or negative, is contagious. So I want to make sure it's enjoyable for everyone. That way, everybody that comes into the program is a valuable contributor to it. You would have heard it. Your network is your net worth. By surrounding yourself with growth seekers, people who are in there taking action, working toward that same goal as we all are, that financial independence and time freedom is an absolute game changer, particularly when we are working with proven strategies. So you're getting the daily motivation as well from real success stories. You're watching fellow members post their first sale, their 10th sale, their first $10,000 month, and well beyond. And you're building those valuable connections. That network equals that net worth. It really, really is a game changer when you can connect with people that actually get what it is that you're working on. And then if you join the Platinum, you get a serious step up in terms of level support again. So you're getting your business assets built. So that's where we'll build your store for you. We'll create the brand kit and logo. We'll connect your suppliers and your ad accounts. And you've also got the done for you Etsy concierge service. And there's one thing that's missing on this, or is it? Or is it on the next slide? The one thing that's missing on this is a personalized strategy session with you and I. The reason it's not on here is because I've only just started putting it in here because it's an absolute game changer. That's where you and I will catch up on a call. We will go through your personalized 90-day strategy where we nut out exactly the niches, the platforms, the products, the launches, everything, so you can remove that shiny object syndrome and you move forward fast to those $5,000 to $10,000 plus months, knowing that you're following a proven system by someone that's been there, done that, and is helping you get there quick. Now, with Mother's Day coming up and the PODhacks Accelerator, I've created one of the best opportunities to help you cash in on the opportunity that's ahead of us. So long as you apply to join before the 21st of April, you're going to get access to these limited time exclusive bonuses. So let's check them out. So first up, you're going to get 11 done for you proven print-on-demand product ideas handpicked by me. So if you're struggling to brainstorm ideas, relax. I've sorted it out for you because I'm giving you 11 ideas that you can work with. And they aren't random guesses. They're proven. They're profit-pulling gems, and they're designed to help you cash in on the $33.5 billion that are about to be spent on Mother's Day. So it's designed to help you skip making all those mistakes, the late night frustration, the blank pages when you're at that coalface and you're just trying to come up with something and you just can't. They're battle-tested products and they're ready to launch. So these 11 done-for-you proven product ideas are going to have you moving forward very, very quick. The next bonus we've got, there's 11 done for you Mother's Day designs that I've created. I've created these for metal art and chopping boards. So if you're not great at design, no problem. I've got you covered because with these designs, they're easily duplicated and with very minimal effort, you can turn them into a product for a completely different niche. I've created them in such a way that they really are templates and you can just switch out different elements for different niches. So instead of wasting hours trying to figure out how to create designs, I've given you a really, really good quality product that you can take and launch yourself, or you can use as the starting point so you can create your own designs. So you'll not be starting from scratch. You'll have a product to work with straight away. The next one, we've got 11 done for you eye-catching mockups that I've created. These aren't the same mockups that everybody else is using when they upload their designs to Printify or T-Launch. I've created these to maximize your product standing out in the Etsy algorithm or with Facebook with the paid marketing over there. They are designed to capture sales and they're based on ad creatives that have sold very, very well for me. So you're turning your browsers into buyers by simplifying your product mockups, getting your customer to focus exactly on what they're buying and have them through the checkout as quickly as possible. The next one is automating the personalization mastery workshop. So with print on demand, what really turns those profit screws up is the ability to be able to personalize them. And with certain software, we're able to make sure that it is done automatically. In the years gone by, we've had to create every single design file that we needed based on the data that our customers give us. Now we've got tools that allow us to automate that process. So all we need to do is approve it and it's sent to production. So I teach you how to do this inside the Personalization Mastery Workshop. So again, you're turning those browsers into buyers by giving them products that really tap into that human emotion that drives print-on-demand sales. And then you've also got the private Mother's Day cash machine workshop. So This is where I take you through what is working right now, how to find winning products, how to create your own, how to market them, and how to drive sales so you can get to those $10,000 plus months as quickly as possible. My clients have been able to take this training and been able to do 6 figures in the following weeks. You can do the same, particularly with what I'm about to share with you. Now, the next bonus is a 22% discount off the regular investment. Now, Mother's Day is May 11, and I figured that 11% as a discount just doesn't cut it. So I doubled it to 22%. So long as you join before April 21st, you're going to get this 22% discount. But you're not just getting access to that 22% discount. You are getting access to everything that's on the screen here. So you're getting the 90-day blueprint. So I'm taking you through every one of the big payday holidays throughout the year, but not just this year. It's the paydays that you can cash in for the years ahead. You've got the world-class training modules where I take you step by step, getting you to those action points as quickly as possible. You've also got the twice weekly coaching calls where I'm answering any and all your print-on-demand questions. If you've got design feedback, ads, whatever it is, that's where I can help you, and it's me in there that's answering those questions for you. I'm not pushing you off to other coaches. And you've got the global community. So the global community is made up of like-minded people all around the world. High energy action takers that are in there and they're working towards the same or similar goals to what you've got as well. Then we've got the unlimited coaching with the gold package. So if that's not enough, you've got direct access to me to ask any and all your questions. So in the moment when you're spinning your wheels and you're second guessing what you're doing, if you've got designs you want me to check out, you send them through and I can give you the feedback to help you move forward confidently towards your goals a hell of a lot faster. Then with the platinum, if you want to focus on the core money-making activities throughout the duration of the program, the marketing and the design, then that's the best bang for buck for you because that's where we build the business assets for you. So you can focus on those designs and you can focus on the marketing. That's where the money's made. And then on top of that, you've got all the bonuses that I've just shared with you. So you're getting 11 done for you proven product ideas handpicked by me. You're getting the 11 done for you eye-catching mock-ups, the personalization mastery workshop, the private Mother's Day cash machine workshop, and you're getting that 22% off the regular investment, but only if you apply to join before the 21st of April. And here's some more client results as well. So another client, she was able to do $22,000 in 6 months, another $13,000, which was $3,200 in profit. We've got Jolene there with 1,500 plus metal art sales. We've also got a client doing their first $10,000 in sales in 1 month as well. And we've also got this amazing guarantee. It's called our Quadruple guarantee. So with a time guarantee, so if you implement the program and you don't hit 5K in the program, you'll get unlimited coaching from us until you do. With the accountability guarantee, so having sold close to 8 figures of print-on-demand products online, my team and I keep you on track on a weekly basis. With the community guarantee, that's where you're joining a space where your values matter. And every member is handpicked by me. We have a conversation, or I want to make sure that you and I connect, that you have the right energy. Therefore, everybody that's in the program is a valuable contributor to the program. So we've got integrity. We want to be in a safe space where we're understood and supported. It is the network in there is incredible. The coaching calls are so fun. And then we've got the results guarantee. So if you don't make sales in the first 90 days, I'll do a full personalized review to break down your store, products, designs, ads. Because if you can sell 1, you can sell 10. If you can sell 10, you can do $10,000 a month and well beyond. It's about understanding those fundamentals and being consistent with implementing them. And if you're not a designer, that's not a problem either, because winning print-on-demand designs are all about simplicity. And in the program, I teach you exactly how to be able to create these designs that stand out and drive sales based on being able to use the elements within a design that actually moves those products. AI is also your friend. AI is continually getting better and better. And it's what I've just seen over the last couple of days is again a game changer. I keep saying that, but AI, it is wild. It is so fun to play with. It makes the design process so simple. And with my ethical design framework, how I'm helping you to find winning products that are already selling out there and creating your own unique versions, I am helping you do it from a place of giving. You're not taking. You're creating newness out there, giving people something that they've never seen before. And also when you join, I'm giving you a bunch of done for you designs as well. So if you're looking to make $10,000 by Mother's Day, this is how you jumpstart your success. When I first started, trying to figure it out on my own got me into huge debt. I had no idea what I was doing. I got the warehouse. I bought all the furniture for the office. I got the benches. I was on the calls to all the suppliers. I was spending tens of thousands of dollars on a website I didn't need. I thought I did. I was a carpenter. I was a silly carpenter. And I was investing so much money, and I invested in marketing when I had no idea what I was doing and ended up over 6 figures in debt. So when I found print on demand, I hired a mentor with what little money I could get together, and it changed my life. I made $1,000 in the first 3 weeks. It wasn't until week 4 that I was able to find a potential winning product that allowed me to make $1,000 profit. Month 2, I reworked it, and what I was able to do is do $6,000 in that second month. And in month 3, I found a red hot viral winner, and I scaled the hell out of it, and I was able to do over $200,000 profit, $300,000 in true sales, less the ad spend, which is about $200,000 US. It was wild, and that was over a few weeks as well. And since then, I've been able to sell close to $10 million worth of print-on-demand products. Now, I want you to let me help my team and I help you get screenshots like this. These are some of mine that I've collected over the years. I've got a hell of a lot more, but I'd love to see yours on here as well. It excites me. I've always been excited to see other people's success. Even before I had a hand in helping people get there, I just loved it. I loved being able to see that and use it as inspiration for myself to be able to achieve those numbers. I look at those numbers and I go, if they can do it, I can do it too. They are no different to me. They've just taken action and stuck with it. Now really is the time to act. Mother's Day is coming at us very, very quickly. And if you want to make the most of the $33.5 billion ahead that's projected to be spent on this holiday alone, and all those bonuses I've created to help you shortcut the time that it takes to get to your goals, then now is the time that you have to get it in there. If you apply to join before April 21st, you get access to all those bonuses I've just shared with you. 11:59 p.m. on April 21st is the deadline, so be quick. Let's make this year the year you finally take action and create that time freedom and financial independence in your life. Now, what's going to happen? Well, somewhere around this video is a link to apply to join to the PODhacks Accelerator. But you got to do it before the 21st of April at 11:59 p.m., particularly if you want to benefit from all those bonuses. So when you click that link, you're going to be presented with a questionnaire, just a bit of information about who you are, what you're up to, what you're looking to achieve. And then we're going to have an application call where we're just discussing whether or not the program is the right fit for you and which package makes sense for you in your current position. From there, if the program is the right fit, we get you enrolled, and then we get you started with that step-by-step roadmap to creating the $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business you always wanted. So you ready to go? Make sure you click here. There's a button around here somewhere. Click that, make sure you apply, and then what we're going to discuss is, should the program be the right fit for you, which package you're going to join. Can't wait to see you over there. If you have anything that you want to chat about, hit me up on Instagram at the Ronnie McKenzie, or on Facebook at Ronnie McKenzie. I'm sure we're connected there already. So hit me up over there. I can answer any and all your questions for you. So there it is. If you want to cash in on that $33.5 billion by Mother's Day, make sure you hit that button, apply now, and I look forward to speaking to you over there. Stay awesome.